Alright, hello, so I'll be solving merge intervals, and I just did, what was it, minimum number of arrows to shoot something, points. This is a similar overlapping interval question, and this time, okay, so let's see the interval. Let's say this interval is like here, and I'm depicting this, 1, 3, and 2, 6. So 1, 3, and 2, 6. Okay, now, when we merge all overlapping intervals, okay, so if we see, so basically we can just visually see this overlaps, but how do we code this? First we want to sort it based on the descending starting index of the interval. Okay, that makes sense, because if we see that if our ending position is greater or equal to the starting position of the next interval, then we know that we can overlap it, right? So that's basically it. So let's try to code it. This one's pretty tricky. Okay. Let's say we're gonna get our result in a list that contains an integer array equals new array list. Okay, and we add. Okay, so new let's say int new interval. This new interval is gonna be updated every time, but let's get the first interval. So intervals first one right here. Okay, and we add that to our list, new interval. Okay, so now effectively our list contains 1, 3. This, by the way, when we do like this, we're not actually adding the object of 1, 3 array. We're actually just adding the reference to this. And if you see, so if you update any value in new interval, because we didn't add the actual object itself, and we're just adding the reference, so if we added the values here, the new interval array in our list will be updated. So what I mean is, for interval and intervals, so as I've said, if the starting position is if our ending position of our new interval is greater or equal to our starting position, so 3 is greater than 2, right? Then our new intervals the ending index would be updated to the intervals ending index right here. Okay, but else, for example 8 and 10, this starting index is way bigger than our ending index, then new interval needs to be updated with this very distant interval. Okay, and we add it to it, list.add new interval, and we want to return we want to return an integer array, so we use list.toArray. It converts a collection, so list is a collection, right? So we convert that to a new int of it's gonna be intervals dot, oh no, not intervals dot size, it's list dot size, and we return it. Return. Oh, I've never seen this error before. Okay, I'll if I'm sure that it's correct, I'll go through it one more time. Okay, 1 4 oh 10. Oh right, we have to sort it. Did I say we have to sort it? Because our intervals are not sorted. So first here we have to sort arrays.sort our intervals, and our good old lambda parameter integer.compare based on the starting index this time. So but we want a wait, give me a second. Yeah, A0, comma B0. So sorted on the based on the starting index. Okay, that's better. 1 4 2 3. Okay. New interval. Ah, right. Right. Now, if we update it to the next interval, what if our current interval has a greater ending index? This won't work. So we have to take the maximum value, math.max, of new interval. So we're going to compare it with itself and the next interval. Okay. Whew. I thought I needed to record it one more time, but let me go through it one more time, and especially this tricky bit. Okay. So we want to sort it based on the starting index. Okay. And that's because our condition is that if our ending position, so if our starting position, if our current starting position is less than or equal to our next interval, so this is new interval and new interval, and this is whatever intervals it's gonna come in this intervals. And if our ending position of our new interval is greater or equal to the starting position of the upcoming intervals, then we can merge these two intervals as such. And how do we merge it? We merge based on how big our ending index of our new interval or the next interval is. So we do a math.max. Okay, and if not, if we have a starting position that doesn't meet this condition, then we set this as the new interval and we add it to our list. Okay, so I was actually confused about this. When we do list.addNewInterval, for example here, our list now contains 1, 3. But if we run this code, our list is updated to 1,6 when we actually added 1,3 to our list. But that's wrong. We actually didn't add 1,3 object. What we added to our list was the reference to this object, not the actual object itself. I think I wrote some comments. Oh wait. Okay. Yeah. If you're confused, yeah, I was confused about this too. New interval. So new interval values can be changed. So this is ultimately 6, right? Because we add a reference variable. We add a reference to the new interval. To the new interval object. So if that's changed, automatically it's updated in the list. So that's how it's updated. And when new interval is declared to another interval, so 8,10, then this reference, our list that's referencing this new interval is dropped, and 1,6 is finalized in our list. And new interval is pointing to 8,10 this time. So that's basically it. I'm gonna save the comments too in my solution too. Okay, that's it, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.